Okay, here we go. Focus. Speed. I am speed. One winner, 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast. Breakfast? Maybe I should have had breakfast. A little brekkie could be good for me. No, stay focused. Speed. I'm faster than fast, quicker than quick. I am lightning.
Hey, London, you ready?
Oh yeah, light.
Hello everybody, this is me, D2G Slayer, back at again with another Loomian Legacy video. Today's video, we're going to be doing a theme team. You know, I haven't done a theme team in a while now, and I've, thought about it. So, I thought about doing this theme team being the speed team. So I chose 6 or 7 speed Loomians. So starting off with Arapago being the fastest water Loomian out of all of them right now. So I'm choosing Finesse, running these 3 moves, and Rejuvenate, and running Power Cuffs on Arapago. So basically, I know there's a lot of other Loomians that can outspeed Arapago with very nimble, better water, but I chose this set because overall Arapago is faster than any other water Loomian, unless they're very nimble. So next up, we got Wendolyn. So for Wendolyn right now, yeah, I'm pretty much thinking about something else real quick. Let's think about it if I was right. Okay, so Wendolyn. Wendolyn is very nimble, and it is the fastest spear type in the game with a total... That's not really the total speed because it's not max, but it is the fastest spear type in the game as we are right now. So next up, we got Mocho. So Mocho, nimble, smart, and run chocolate bar. Its ability is obviously Sugar Rush. And it makes Mocho the fastest ice Loomian in the game. I might be wrong, but its secondary evolution, actually it's the fastest one in the game. But I'm running this one because of Sugar Rush. So next up, we got Gabademic, the fastest poison type, oh my gosh. Gabademic, the fastest toxic type Loomian in the game, running this type moves, and I'm running this TP set, which I would recommend Jamie because I'm using his Gabademic set. Eevee I'm running Air Essence and Berry Brawny. Obviously, I'm running Secret Ability Rev Up, and making this the fastest Air type Loomian in the game. I would have chose Whippledrift if I had the chance to use it, but I do not have one right now, and I would not recommend the TPs I'm using because this is just a video. It's a theme team, but it's what I'm using. So next up, we got Dorgo, the fastest Dark type Loomian in the game. I am using this set, and once again, I would not recommend the UP stuff in TPs. This is for theme team. So obviously Dargo is the fastest Dark type Loomian in the game. It's not the fastest Ancient, but it's the fastest Dark type for now. So other than that, we got Garbantus, the fastest Earth type Loomian in the game. The fastest Bug type Loomian in the game is Spreezy. So I'm choosing Garbantus with Sharp Claws. So I got Battering Ram, Clive Slap, Provoke, and Burrow. And I'm running Heavy Armor as the item. Secret ability, Sharp Claws, as I said before. Sorry about it. And the TP spread. Hold up. The TP spread is this is the TP spread I'm using from what should be used. So I'm using this one with 165 speed, most in melee defense, and energy, and health. And other than that, that is all the Loomians. So let's get on with our first and probably only battle, maybe. Let's get to it. Alright, as our first battle, we're playing against Power Beam Blaster. He's one of my friends on Roblox and Discord, so pretty much He just joined a server and I said, hey, you want to play a battle against me? And he said, why not? So, as he has a good team. He has Garlash, Munchwheel, Vesperatu, Tyrex, Zulong, Clips, and, you know, the bird, Avitrust. Like, I also have one. So, pretty much I do not want to put in Wendelin because, you know, Vesperatu, and we got Clips as well that can counter me. So, I guess we can try to put in Garbantus and Arapigo, Gopdemic, and I believe last spot could go to Eevee. Yeah, Eevee would be best to use. Because if I were to go into either Dorigo would be pretty much screwed because of its weak defenses. So, you know, we're going Eevee on this one. Alright, let's get on with this battle. Alright, as his first picks is Eevee, which I expected from based on what he has, because guessing I would not put in Mochu. Sorry if you can't see the full HP and energy. I am using a new editor software on the video. I should be getting into some new other editor stuff. See if I can get the screen more maximum. But this is what I can get for now. So obviously he's going to switch, because, you know, who's going to play against Munchwheel? I mean, Mocho, because, you know, Avitross can't do anything to Mocho, so yeah, I go for Icicle Trap, because, you know, later on, I know he was going to switch, so later on he'll be dead. So I went for Charade on this turn, and obviously he went for Bulk Up. Munchwheel doesn't have a really good range defense, but it has a good melee defensive stat. So, honestly, I thought about a lot of what I could do on this turn, so I'm just going to switch off of Mocho because, you know, it has double whack and I don't want Mocho to get damaged that much. So as I'm going into Arapigo, I'm going to use a damaging move onto it and it uses double whack, which does nothing. So as Rev Up goes onto it, I was thinking of going Thunder Strike on it because 100% I would probably one-shotted it with it. Which suddenly oh yeah, I'm narrating this, but obviously, this was a stupid play on my part. I'm about to see why. I was thinking that he was going to switch, but he didn't. He went for Thunder Chomp, and I forgot about having Thunder Chomp. That Munchwheel always runs on it against water types, and I should have known that. Mistake. Sorry about it. But that's pretty much Arapigo right there on accident. Which there will be a PvP showcase on Arapigo later on. I'm going to show that on another video, but other than that, let's get on to the next Loomian. We're going to go into Gabademic. Obviously, why I'm going to this, after I gave Charade on some Munchwheel, he stayed in, which I don't know why, but he guess he wanted damage. But Mugblast, 100%, that mattered, the crit mattered, but still Charade harshly made a 3 defense spell, so I'm still thinking I would have one-shotted it. So next up, Vesperatu. Obviously, he's going to try to go for Slapdown. So, Munchwheel is a good switch-in. I mean, Mocho is... I keep saying Munchwheel. I meant to say Mocho. So, here we go. We got Garbantus. Obviously, I'm expecting... No. Yeah, he kind of switched. Going into Eevee, expecting the Garbantus. Which was a good trade. But for him, no, it's not. Because you're getting Icicle Trap. So, really, I was thinking, should I stay in and burrow a turn? But I was thinking, you know, he has Rev Up, 100%, so just go back into Mocho. Plus, he can't do anything to me. As he goes into Brawn Boost, honestly, I would not... If I were him in this situation, I would not drop the Eevee. I would have just switched off and tried to like hold him for later. But since there's like Icicle Trap, there's nothing that's gonna, you know, it's not gonna keep it in. But that's what I thought he was not gonna do. That's what I really thought he was not gonna do. But sadly, he really decided to drop it. I don't know why he wanted to drop his. I still don't know why he dropped his Avitrust. Still, Thunder Crash. It did a couple damage. Like it got me to half. But I mean, you're gonna play that against a good defensive ice type? Okay. Brawn boosts you 2 times, so for melee. So based on using that set, trying to do that move with very brawny Avitross, that was kind of a bad play. Or I think it was brawny Robust, but I don't know what he runs. So as he goes into Zulong, I'm expecting the Elemental Burst. So the play was I'm gonna either stack the Mocho or just let him go for Elemental Burst. So I obviously went for Charade because I know that I know Gabademic 100% outspeeds Zulong. So I really just expected the switch. So hold up. Alright, so on this player here, I have like 13 HP. Fixing almost like close to being dead. I didn't expect the Ancient Roar. So I went for Frost Beam, even though it was 90 power, and I don't have a lot of speed to like a lot of range. Vesperatu still took a lot of damage. So I kind of thought over here if I was gonna, switch, pivot something, or keep Mocho in. So I'm just gonna use Mocho as a stack, pretty much. So switching it to something else, going to Avitross. Obviously, I'm not faster, and Thunderstrike is gonna do a lot. So I'm gonna switch again. So he goes for Elemental Burst. And there goes Mocho. But hey, Mocho did his job and pretty good. So this was a misplay that I did. I obviously should have went into Gabademic this turn. Not Garbantus, but still, it was a good play on my part. Well, not really, because I could have dropped. Avitross could have died. Honestly. And I'm surprised that he didn't die. That it's about to be turned up. So, obviously, Garbantus is Sharp Claws, very nimble, but it does not outspeed Zulong, sadly. So, going to Avitross, basically, he goes to do Elemental Burst, as usual, because he can't Thunderstrike. It did a lot, but it didn't kill me. I was kind of hoping for a rev up, but it didn't happen. So instead of this, I was thinking, what should I do? So instead of doing anything, I decided he decided to switch instead of dropping. So I just went for Perch, so I can get an extra turn, get the speed boost. Now I'm faster than the Eclipse. So this is a good opportunity to go to Nosedive because Air Essence, very brawny, this still does a lot of damage to it. Getting it to barely as much any HP. Good play on that, with Avitross. And surprisingly, I still survive. Honestly, I was thinking right here to think if he was gonna, either dodge or Gloomian Roar, but he chose to dodge. And I should have just fully rested. If I would have done that, then I think Zulong would have got it. Well, actually, if I look at it, I don't think it would have mattered, but it still would have took out one of them. So after doing that, I kind of misplayed it, and Avitross died. So that's still okay though, because now this is the perfect opportunity to put Garbantus in. So even though now he only has 2 Loomians left, well 3 Loomians left, and I have 2, he goes to dodge again. And I don't attack him, sadly. Oof. So now he's back into regular Eclipse. I was thinking what's gonna happen. So he goes for dodge again, doesn't go for attacking move. But I obviously still kill. So now I'm on to this part now. So now he's back into Zulong. So now, as I'm getting to this part, I was thinking of going to Clay Slap or Battering Ram. But obviously, either of them would have killed, but I'm going for Battering Ram. So as Elemental Burst hit, I have 46 HP left, and that kind of got me the game. Seriously, I thought I was going to lose with this, but Shadow Sprint does not kill with 46, even if it was Very Brownie or Spirit Essence, it does not kill, because I'm melee invested. There was no way. So, as he obviously knew, he, dies to it, and I get the GGs. Get the W, and that was pretty easy from there. Well, it was not really easy, because I obviously could win Gabademic, he could shout from Gabademic, and I could have lost. There's like many chances that could have happened, so that's why I didn't take that opportunity. So, other than that, that is half of the speed team I've showed, which is why I'm saying... Okay, hold up. Remember I said it before, anytime I'm showing off a team, I'm going to show off them again. So this guy was eagerly wanting to battle somebody, so I took him up on that offer and, wanted to see what he had. So obviously he has only 6 Loomians in his party, which I was confused why. And so he has pretty much Clips, Tip Tab, Swashy. I need to do a Swashy video eventually. Whippledrift, Servalin, and Yamura. So obviously I'm putting Wendelin and I'm actually going to put Dorgo first and Wendelin in the battle because I didn't use these two in battle yet. So as he's starting off with Servalin, I'm expecting he has Health Amulet or something else. So I'm not going to set up Poison Bars yet. I'm just going to slap down to get rid of that item if it has one. Which it does not. So as he hits me with Assaulted Assault, I'm just going to go with Poison Barbs on this turn. Because, Dorgo is just a throwaway Loomian to just set up. And there we go. Dorgo is the first one to go down. That's all Dorgo was, is a support. So, as of what I was going to try next was going to Irapaigo, which honestly I knew that he was going to survive, which I didn't want to throw away Irapaigo like that. I was also thinking of going to Wendelin as well, because I outspeed it, but obviously, Servalin's a normal Loomian and doesn't really got a lot of moves on it that could hit Munchu that hard. So I just went with that, and just went for Icicle Trap. By the way, if you don't remember, if I use a support move or any other move, no energy is lost, but also I get a speed boost and I get a move used first. So, well, that's not what the candy bar does, but I mean, it makes me faster now. So as he went for Power Focus, I decided to go for Charade. I don't know why it has Power Focus. So as it goes for its move, it did so less damage as it doesn't need to be doing. So as I went for Charade, it decreases its range defense by 2 stages, I think. So as this part on, I was deciding what move to go for. So, I went for Frost Beam. Straight up one-shots it. As I got Poison Bars and Icicle Trap set up now, there's nothing else it can do against me. So we got Tip Tab, getting Poison and Icicle Trap damage off. I can perfectly switch into Wendelin, obviously expecting the Jungjutsu to happen. So as Wendelin comes in, he obviously goes Jungjutsu, not expecting anything. And perfectly, I can just go in with Wendelin and just straight up Adaptive Assault it. I kind of expected he was going to switch into the Eclipse that he has on his team, but it didn't matter because he just stayed in. As that goes down, next up is Whippledrift, which, is air and flying, and it takes a lot of damage due to Icicle Trap, which both the types are... Well, not actually, I think it's air that takes a lot of damage to it. So as using Frost Beam or Body Slam would have killed. Why have Frost Beam on Woodland? It's just because if there's like Garbantus or any other typing comes in that's 2 times effective to Ice, no one would expect it on Wonderland. That's the whole reason I run it. So as he starts to talk salt in the chat about why he hates playing against Mocho, I mean, dude, he only had 6 Loomians. I don't see what he's gonna do with that. So as he puts in Swashy, you know, I still outspeed him. He does nothing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, am I about to just straight up clean up this battle? And lastly, his last Loomian is Miyamura, which I do not have, and I do have one, but it's not the nature I want it. So as it goes on, I was expecting Frostbeam to probably do a lot to it, but it didn't. It did like less than half of it. So then Gamma Pulse came in, which does a lot. I surprisingly survived at 2 HP, which I didn't really plan it. It has really good range defense too. So as expected, Body Slam kills, and that is the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment down below what theme team I should do next. Check the community chat tab in the channel. I do polls to see what next I should do and I see what you guys want to see. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. More videos will be coming around next week or around this week, possibly, or the week after. Because yesterday was my birthday and I had to celebrate. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.